Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video today about Tandorio watches. I kind of got into watches about a year and a half ago or so. I've always kind of liked watches, and it just started to become a real problem about a year and a half ago. So I can't afford an expensive watch. I can't buy a Rolex or anything. I'm trying to save my money. Which doesn't really go along with being a hobbyist and having watch collections, but I do have a bit of a collection of watches that I really like that are very affordable. I would say they're all budget watches. These are the four that I have that are Tandorio. This is the first Tandorio I got. It's a field watch. It does have the Tandorio logo on it. This has the NH35 movement, and so it's got a fairly nice smooth sweep there of the hand. Rugged watch, wears really well, steel case back. I like this one. After I got the rest of them, I don't wear this one as much because I do like a dive watch and a GMT. So I guess I'll go kind of, well, I guess in order from least to most favorite. Doesn't work because I like them all, but so that was the first one I got. This is the second one that I bought from Tandorio. This has the sterile dial, and I really like this kind of matte, almost silver around the bezel there, and the kind of iridescent background, the iridescent dial in there. This again is a NH35 movement, solid movement, Seiko. The dial, the bezel action on these is incredible. So see if I can do this one-handed. This one takes a little bit more effort than some of the other ones I have. Again, with Tandorio, it's sometimes a bit of a gamble as to exactly how the watch feels, because I think they aren't quite as stringent on their quality control. And with the bezel, sometimes it may not be quite perfectly lined up with the 12 o'clock mark there. This one's close. You can see it's slightly off. That may bother some people, but I consider these tool watches, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Then we go to the first GMT that I bought. I really enjoy this watch. This has the glass case back. You can see the movement in there. This is the NH34A, which is Seiko's GMT movement. You can see the gem in there. This one, the bezel is also very nice, firm, but very satisfying to click. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but let's see. If I remember right, this one has better alignment. I think. Well, I went past one. That's gonna bug me now. Okay. Oh. There. So you can see the alignment on that is pretty good. I think that's the best alignment out of the Tandorios that I have. But I really like the bezel action. They're they're firm. They don't have any back play in them, at least not the ones I have. I've been putting leather straps on them because I like a bracelet sometimes, but the bracelets that come with them are not always the greatest. I do have the bracelet that was on this watch down here. I just actually put a leather strap on this one. Let me get this one out. So this is the bracelet that was on this watch. You can kind of see I did wear it pretty hard. I wear it to work. My work is not really friendly to watches, but I'm of the philosophy that if a watch isn't going to be worn, it isn't worth buying. So this just has a simple lift clasp there. It's actually not bad. When I got it, this had some sharp edges on the bracelet right here. That part of the bracelet was just sharp cut off there, so I took it to a belt sander actually. Yeah, you can crucify me, it's an $80 watch, but so I just rounded it off a little bit with a polishing belt and it feels a lot nicer. I don't really have any complaints about this bracelet. It's easy to size. It's got adjustability here in the clasp. But I'm kind of partial to watches with leather straps. I think it kind of fits my vibe better. So this, again, my first GMT, and really enjoy this one. Now, my favorite watch out of this collection is the bronze one, and I know a lot of people don't really like bronze watches, but I love it so much. It just something about the character of a bronze watch. And again, this is a GMT. The bezel is fantastic. I would say this is the loosest of the bezels, but really crisp, really positive clicks there, and I really enjoy that. I'm a coffee guy. I like wood, I like coffee, I like antiques, that sort of thing. I guess you would say I'm a little bit nostalgic. I just love a bronze watch. To me, it's like it tells a story. And I actually, when I was gonna buy this one, I was looking at bronze watches and I was seeing like the Tudor Black Bay bronze, I believe it is, and then the oh, what's the other one? Can't think of it right now. Anyway, they're all like $500 watches at least. This watch was $130, and so that was much more affordable for me. But to me, this gives me I don't know, it gives me coffee vibes. It gives me like something that I would travel with. And you can see the patina is starting on it. That versus, like, if you see the side versus the inner chapter ring there, that's what it came looking like. Since I've worn it, it has developed a nice patina, and I actually really like a patina on a watch. Let me get this on my wrist really quick. So I really like how it wears. I actually wear this one like every day for work. You can see right there I have a little ding on one of the lugs. Doesn't bother me. Again, this is a watch that's made to make memories with. So the lume on these, a lot of people say the lume on budget watches is junk, and I would say that's mostly the case. I've got some Invictas that the lume is absolutely terrible, but for some reason I would also say that the lume on this dive watch here is pretty terrible. It lasts a couple of hours at nighttime. But the GMTs, that with the NH34s that I've gotten from Tandorio, all of them, well, both of them, have what I would consider to be incredible lume for the price. So if I'm out on the motorcycle or whatever in the dark, I can pull my jacket back, lift my wrist up, clearly see the time, pretty much any time of night. I wear my watches to bed, so so if I don't know what time it is, throughout the night, regardless, it still shows up clearly. I would say it is impressive for the amount of money that you spend on this watch, for the kind of lume that you get. This strap came with this watch. I would say it's not a terrible strap. It's not the highest quality. So if you see right here, it started to delaminate a little bit. It just has two thin layers of actual leather on the bottom and the top side. The middle has just got filler in it. But as it started to come apart, I just put some super glue in it and it held it back together just fine. Wears nicely. But anyway, so that's kind of an overview of my Tandorio watches. Just, you know, I think they're really good watches for the price that you get them for, and there's so many options for different styles, different looks. And yeah, I think I paid $80 for this one. I think this was 80 as well. The bronze one was 130, and I think this one was 60 or 70. So at that price, like, I can afford to wear them to work, and I do wear them to work. And you know, if I'm welding, I just cover it up with a glove. Like, I don't necessarily baby them at all. They are tool watches, but I think for the price, they're one of the better brands out there. Anyway, that's all I got for you in this video. Thanks for watching.